technical stuff, but we're here for some henshin. Let's get going. Who
Technical difficulties.
which of my wonderful players remembers what happened last time?
That was Ghost. I did the recap last time.
Not it.
I can try doing the recap. Okay, I think I somewhat remember. Okay. All right. So previously on Henshin A-Go-Go, a brave hero / warrior / henshin, totally not the one word we can't say because of possible copyright issues. Were making their way downtown. They were making their way through a building, and
He doesn't say it because of possible copyright issues, and then he goes immediately into a copyrighted song.
It's just how we roll. But anyways, so they made their way through a facility that, come to find out, once they were in a room, they saw the body
What? Are you okay there, Mars?
That lagged out. Holy smokes.
Not my boy, not me. What happened? What did I do?
You lagged out.
Yeah,
A
you were
robot.
gone.
Oh no! Hopefully
What is this?
Like, you know how sometimes when Slobs freezes and you just see your cursor all over the overlay?
Yes.
That's what that was.
I went full on robot. But yes, hopefully I'm good now. We found the I guess cryogenicide body of your boy. And come to find out, the one that we were talking to was actually evil all along, who attacked us, and we started to fight, and we pulled the tubing out of the chamber, and we sprayed it on him to freeze him, but we also may have possibly souped him up because they're nanobits, robots. And then we started running and trying to find a way out. We got a glimpse of some other coins, which were very mysteriously and totally not a trap bait right in the middle of an arena. And we went for it, and sure enough, it was a trap. And I believe the evil twin showed up, and came crashing down anime style from the sky, and we're about to fight. I think that's where we left off.
No, you guys definitely.
No.
We were fighting. We were getting our asses handed to us, and through the power of our coins and very Avatar-esque. Oh my god, I really shouldn't be comparing this to other shows. Communed with our coins and / previous not elders. What's it? Previous owners of the coins, holders of the coins, and we were able to teleport, but we teleported to a different time / dimension we don't know, and that's where we left off.
Is it?
I think something. I feel like no. Something else happened.
We saw the dude who betrayed us. The dude. He took off on a moped or a Vespa, and then another kind of portal opened up, and those people that were gonna kill us appeared through. Right?
May or may not be Jess Clone and older Vance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Older Vance. What was his name? It was something ridiculous. Destiny.
It was
Dynasty.
Yeah.
Dynasty
Dynastis.
or something. Dynastis.
Dynastis.
If you look up
Duck Dynasties.
Hercules
Beetle.
Hercules beetles.
Uh-huh.
That's actually the classification, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally in the classification. Dynasties.
That's pretty dope.
Anything else you want to mention? Like, I don't know, Vance's complete disregard for Bob Ross? Because, I mean, we had some...
That did not happen that episode, did it?
Yes, it did. We have a clip to prove it.
Listen, it was not fuck him as in a screw him over kind of thing. It was like, fuck it, he gone, or some shit. Like, move on to the next bit.
Even Vance doesn't know his own Vancing.
I did try to challenge this new Vance.
Didn't go very well because you couldn't get your axe.
To a Vance off, and he refused because he's not very Vance.
Where's your axe, Vance?
Well...
Oh, yeah, he has my axe. My axe, for some reason, is loyal to this guy. So, I am weaponless.
All right. That's a good setting of the scene. As I said, you were following Locke. As you started to head down the street, if you looked around, you started to notice that it was almost like reality was fragmenting, like it was data. Things were glitching. It was kind of weird, scawampus. And as you got further down the street, you ran into, or you heard a ripping, and that ripping outstepped, Jace Clone and Dynastis, and that's where we left off. So you guys see these two emerge from the portal.
Do they see us?
Oh yeah, they know you're there. That's why they've come through. They're coming.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming towards you. How are you gonna respond to that? You see these two just basically step out of a rip in the fabric of time, and they are just walking towards you.
Hey guys, not to like freak you guys out, but we should probably run.
We could teleport again.
No, you can't.
No, we cannot.
That's right, because our coins don't activate anymore.
Your coins are asleep.
They're sleepy. We don't even have our suits.
Run. We're pretty much defenseless. Run. Run.
Are our suits not working?
Yeah, after you guys teleported, your coins were left inert. You are asleep.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're not asleep.
They are
Our
asleep.
coins are asleep.
They're asleep. We might be asleep. We don't know. But
We're in the Matrix.
yeah, I guess we are booking it, trying to get away from these guys.
I was gonna say, where are
we going? Where are we going? Shit.
We're just gonna, as long as we keep going the opposite direction, we're safe.
So if you look around, it's your guys' town. You can definitely tell it's your town. It looks like the time around when you guys first left for the Mars base. And if you look around, you know this street, so there's a couple alleys you could try to duck into. You continue heading up the street in the open where, they've already seen you to an extent, so it's a lot easier for them to catch you if you're standing there where they're watching you. So if you look around, you've got alleys on either side of you. You've got cars kind of lining the street, but you don't really see any people. It's pretty late still. The only person you saw was Locke. So you've got options. Where do you want to take that? Left or right is basically your option here.
So we go left. Let's go left.
Wait, what's on the left?
What's on the left?
The left is alleys that lead kind of.
Okay.
It looks like it leads kind of like you duck behind these buildings. It'll lead towards some neighborhoods. And then to the right, if you duck behind and head towards the right, it leads towards the school.
I like the school, to be honest.
We're going right.
Because maybe something is useful at the principal's office. Because remember, that's where it all started.
Good point. We're going right. Let's go.
Going all the way around here, boys. Okay, here we go.
I like how we're going to the school in multiple different timelines and realities. It's like the school is we have to go back to the school.
Vance feels really smart with this decision.
All right, so
big brain Vance.
You guys are.
See if we get punished for it.
you guys are heading down the alleyway. You're like booking it down this alleyway towards the school. And it seems like no matter how fast you run, these two are right on your tail. Like, you can't seem to outrun them.
No, it's probably because they got powers and we don't. Not gonna lie.
I'm still a fan of the Matrix theory. That's where I'm at right now.
Is there any way
Yeah,
we
but
can improvise to get away from this? To cause a distraction. Make a smoke bomb.
What are you gonna use to make a smoke bomb? You've got.
Dust.
I mean,
Dust.
I think Jace may have his calculator at this point, but you've got nothing else.
Yeah. I can throw my calculator as a distraction. Hopefully hit someone in the face.
Break down a cardboard box and like woof the dust up. I don't know. We literally have nothing.
You said we're in alleyways, right?
Yeah, so you're like zipping through alleyways. You guys can kind of, as you've been running, you know, like I said, you've noticed that they have been following you. You can't seem to outrun them. You've been running, let's say, probably about 5-10 minutes through these alleys, and you can see the school. Like, you guys are coming around a corner, and you can see the school. You can see the parking lot. You see the football field. It looks relatively normal, except for behind the school, like the horizon, like in the background, looks like data.
I knew it.
Okay. That's odd. Oh man, I really wish our coins were working. I'd try to like scan it and figure out what the hell's going on.
If they're still like, if we cannot shake them.
No, you cannot shake them.
There's only two.
Like a good. It feels like they're a good like 15, maybe 20 feet behind you, but it seems like you can't shake them.
Oh, so it's the classic like horror movie style.
Yeah,
where
it's
you
like
were just.
Were they gaining?
No, it's remained the same distance the entire time you guys have been running, but it's like they've been like it's like slow like horror movie following you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Shit. I mean.
Like if they wanted to at any time, they could actually have us.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
When you say the like data looking thing in the horizon, do you mean like behind, like the horizon, like behind, like good ways behind the building, the school building, or like is it like right next to the school building?
It's like the grass or like the field behind the school looks like squares and what you would think would be like chunks of data, just like kind of filtering up.
Okay.
But the school's still there.
Yeah, but the school's still there. It doesn't look like the school is like breaking apart in this. It looks like just the grounds around the school are like filtering up, like they're being uploaded into something.
I think the school's still a good idea then.
Being uploaded. I don't like that phrase.
It's being uploaded.
Welcome. You are being uploaded.
Hey, that's a good show. Don't
upload.
Yeah.
The Amazon one?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. Sorry.
Copyright.
Hold the conversation. All right. I say we go into the school. While we're there, might as well try to see if we can lose them in the school. Or like try to like hide.
Okay.
But that's just my mentality. Like we are very limited in options. We have a football field which is completely visible, so there's nowhere to hide. And we've already made our bed on the heading to the school, so we might as well try to get into the building and hide somewhere, or maybe figure out how to wake up our damn coins.
Maybe we can speak to our coins.
First, we need to hide to give us time to speak.
Wake up, mother!
So you're gonna head into the school?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Unanimous?
Everyone concur?
I vote school.
School?
What do you think about it,
You know
Megasaurus
what?
Rex?
Let's go for it. What did you just
Let's
call
do
me?
it.
Megasaurus Rex! Sorry, breaking the fourth wall.
All right. So as you guys enter the school, you guys start walking into the two doors, like the main doors for the school. You basically like pass through, and you guys are standing in the park. And this time, as you're standing in the park looking around, things look the same, but the statue of Vance and his calculator have changed. It's now a picture of Jace with the TI calculator.
What the fuck? That was my family's namesake.
On each side, there's smaller statues of Vance and Zarka in their ranger outfits.
What?
Okay.
The pizza place isn't a pizza place anymore. It's a bakery. And it doesn't look like there's any cars. It doesn't look like there's people. Like, it's like daytime now. So you guys basically like transitioned from day or from night into day. And there's people walking around. But they look almost like they're dressed in 1920s style clothes.
1920s.
Okay.
You know I'm not good with my time zones. Remember the 80s trip?
Feels like a really glitchy video game. And are the guys still around? Are they popping back up?
No, you don't see either of them.
Okay. All right. We have some time. Let's try to figure out what the hell is going on.
The modesty.
If you look around in the park, you see benches. You see like a newspaper dispenser at the entrance to the park.
Ooh, what does the plaque say? Because we're right by the statue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are there? I'm assuming there's a plaque. What's the plaque say?
So the plaque, the plaque on Zarka and Vance's, both just basically like label them as heroes. It says that they went missing in action. And then on Jace's, it says inventor of the, T80 calculator.
You robbed me.
And then that's it.
That was my idea.
Okay.
Going to the newspaper thing. Yes. I gotta do it every time period. It's gonna happen.
Gotta do it.
I'm defacing this plaque to say Vance invented the T.
What?
51.
With
I don't
what?
know. I'm gonna look around. Do I find a flathead screwdriver that I can just start chiseling?
Yeah, no, magically there's just a flathead screwdriver sitting on a bench. I don't know, some ruffians left it there. There's like a hammer.
Some kid was fixing his bike.
Yeah, there's like a hammer there, like a chisel, so it's just conveniently left there.
I'm just tap, 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 tap. You like jazz? Because apparently everybody else here does.
Did the coins still feel like they were asleep?
Yes.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any like fluctuation, like the connection's getting stronger or anything, or they just out?
They're out. Like it almost feels like as if you guys aren't even connected to them anymore.
How have we gone missing? But Mr. Fancy Pants here is a hero who stole my invention.
Let me just say, we're all labeled as heroes. You guys just went missing.
Missing
also,
is pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm not saying that's a good thing.
Bodies have not been recovered. Where is my body, Jace? What have you done with it?
What have you done with my body?
What have you done with my body?
Jace, you get a flash. You get a flash of like an underground base and a flash of Zarka and Vance in cryotubes in that base. As that question is asked, where is our body? You get that like.
Okay.
He's getting something.
Okay.
We're slowly getting that connection back.
I see your guys' bodies, and they're in cryotubes in some kind of base. I had to guess it would be in the same building that the pizzeria is in, but the pizzeria is a bakery.
But it's a bakery.
It's a bakery now.
So like,
say we
trying to grab some sourdough?
Yes.
All right, some sourdough.
Maybe we should like also
some baguettes,
cover or like hat and like I don't know, like glasses.
It shows us in our outfits. It doesn't show our faces.
Why would we
Oh,
cover?
that's true. Yeah. Sorry. It's you guys are in your henshin suits. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go.
I was about to say I'm a walking billboard. Who needs a milk carton when I can go? Have you seen this face anywhere else besides
Have
on
you
this
seen
body?
this face? Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this face?
I'm not gonna like, I don't know, check the newspaper to see what date it is, anything like
Oh,
that.
I got the newspaper. Tell me what it says.
Didn't read it.
Newspaper says it's 2020.
Wait,
But it's not.
it's 2020, but people are wearing 1920s clothing?
Mm-hmm.
These people are 100 years out of date.
Wait, question. Are the people like in like this like awkward like black and white like grayscale style and we're the only one okay.
Is it like straight up 20s flapper fashion, or is it modern 20s where we're circling back to the 90s?
It's like 1920s, like
Oh wow.
suspenders
Okay, so we're going
and
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Okay.
Guys,
we
this
should-
is
Communicate with somebody.
no. We should not do that.
Ooh, we definitely shouldn't.
Do we stand out? Are we wearing like 2020 clothes?
yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
we
are
stand out like a
definitely-
sore thumb.
You're definitely dressed strangely. I mean, people are kind of giving you looks as they walk by, but otherwise they're minding their own business and they're.
So it's 1920s. She got a newspaper from a kid on the corner selling newspapers, didn't she?
No, she got it from a dispenser.
Yeah.
Do they have dispensers in the 20s?
Yes.
Bro,
In
I'm not-
these 20s.
I'm not PBS. I'm not giving you a history lesson.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'd say the bakery is our best bet.
I agree as well. I think we need to check at the bakery.
Watch what's his face be working at this bakery.
Bob Ross.
No, not Bob
Oh,
Ross.
Locke.
Yes. What's his face?
Vespa,
not clear.
Vespa Locke.
The Lock the bastard. Lock the betrayer.
Going into the bakery, right?
Yes.
Let's
We're
go.
we're walking into the bakery.
All right. So as you guys walk into the bakery, you take a look around. For the most part, it looks like a normal bakery.
Reading my paper.
For the most part, it looks like a normal bakery, except for
Do you walk in with like the paper covering your face?
Just have it, and I'm looking down, like at the ground, like close behind you, so I can see your feet while
There
I'm
you
walking,
go.
so I don't run into anything.
There you go. Perfect.
Is there a Galaga machine in the corner? Is that what you were gonna say?
Oh no, there's propaganda posters all over the bakery.
Oh no.
Of what?
Oh no. Oh,
Of
no.
Jace clone. Emperor Jace. And all of these posters are pointing out different great and amazing things he has done for Earth.
All right. What's the first one?
Oh my God. Jace Clone is Space Hitler.
Well, we haven't read what the things he's done. Back up.
No.
Back up.
I mean, think about your normal propaganda posters. It's all stuff of one, how the Henshin forces are evil. You can definitely see them calling out how Henshin has failed.
Yeah.
There's stuff on there about how he, brought peace to the world. But if you notice on the TV up in the corner, the news is reporting on a war outbreak, so there definitely wasn't peace brought anywhere.
Ooh. The war.
Yeah.
Remind me, what was the thing that we used to get into the secret
Or coins.
base underneath the?
It was,
Was it the coins?
yeah, it was behind the Galga machine. That's not in this bakery.
Is there something there to indicate that it might still work?
Nope.
Something in place of the Galaga machine now.
And the bakery lady is just kind of staring at you guys like, what the hell's going on here?
We're here for sourdough.
She's like, is it Halloween? Is my calendar wrong? Why are you guys dressed so funny?
We are here to spread the good word.
I'm testing the wall with the coin
Madame.
while she's distracted.
Oh, wait,
Are
you just
you
rubbing
prepared?
the coin against the wall?
I
Are
don't know.
you
What did we do
prepared?
last time?
Are you prepared for Bob Ross's return, ma'am?
Oh, you guys are missionaries.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, this is a business, and we're not interested.
Oh, well, you guys will burn in hell.
Okay. What my friend here is
Wow.
trying to
I'm just
say.
getting into character.
I'm gonna suggest that you leave before I call the police.
All right.
Ma'am, I am
No
so
to the
very
sourdough,
sorry.
then, I suppose.
So very sorry. Sorry, are you getting anything?
I was acting my part. I'm sorry, guys.
Took it a little overboard there, dude.
I had to commit to the full bit of a missionary.
I want
They were
to
not wanting to subjugate.
give my sincerest apologies for my friend.
I'm
She's
guessing the thing does not work.
slowly making her way to the phone. No, nothing
Oh.
happens.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Nope. Push it. Let's go.
We will very much be on our way. No need to do anything. I'm just slowly backing up. It's all good. Lovely bakery, by the way. The aroma is just so sweet and amazing. Thank you for your time. Bye.
Bob Ross curses this shop. He curses all your bread.
Oh my God.
Let's
We
start.
have turned Bob Ross into something so evil.
Hi, everybody. We don't know where we are, but we're gonna make a scene.
Oh my gosh.
Scenes get answers.
No. I don't think you understand how that works.
I was really trying to wing it, guys, but I have no idea what I was doing.
What do we do
winged
now?
it all right.
I wasn't in the acting club. Okay.
Well, when you asked me about your bodies, I definitely had a vision of some sort.
So I should ask you more questions.
I mean, you can certainly try.
So
I didn't.
You guys have gone back outside.
Yes, I mean, I'm assuming it's not like we're just chilling in the bakery.
Chilling in here while she's grabbing the phone.
She's calling the police. So as you come back outside of the bakery and you look around, it looks like the world is being dissolved, like it is filtering up into something, like it's being uploaded somewhere.
Oh shit!
What the hell is happening?
Holy crap! We really are in the Matrix.
We're in a
Yeah.
computer.
You know what I said about the video game thing? I really don't like this.
Okay.
It's game over, man.
I knew he was gonna say it. Game over. Maybe if you try.
All we have to do is insert another coin and we can keep playing.
Yes.
Arcade rules.
Maybe if you try really, really hard to commune with our coins, we can maybe get out of here.
I mean,
question: when you say the world's being uploaded, is it coming from like a specific direction, like a wave, or is it just like all?
It's like all at once. Like you look around, like, and it's just like bits and pieces are just like filtering up.
it's just,
Okay.
oh, it's.
Well, guys.
Well, where have cryopods been before?
Cool.
I mean, the only place you can remember is in the base, like
The school.
The base, the school where we found you. There was the base from the Resistance. I don't know if they had cryotubes. I probably didn't, but
Well, let's find me again.
and
We need two of me.
Question:
no.
when I had the flashback or the memory, could I point, like, I understand, like, obviously I remember it's the base, but do I know, are there any significant characteristics of that could tell me where, like, was it at the school, was it the base under the pizzeria?
Give him some clairvoyance.
It looked like a cave. That's all you can really tell. Is it looked like a cave, and there was like the cryotubes and some computers.
Okay. All right, guys. Do you guys?
The last time we were on a
Can I roll for history check about my town to know if there's any natural cave formations?
But we don't roll in this system.
I know.
Well, Mars, you know for a fact that your small town has no caves.
Well, fuck. I mean, crap.
Mars.
Yes.
No, not you. And your name's Jason right now.
Yes.
Fourth wall mother trucker.
Uh-huh.
Mars, the planet.
Oh.
We were in a cave there, weren't we? Like when we were first imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So, build a rocket ship. Let's go to Mars.
How did you get to Mars the first time?
We went
The
to,
principal's office?
We actually don't know. We were knocked out.
Oh, that's right.
So we were probably teleported like we were, like the others were when we fought them in the mall parking lot.
Remember when I pushed a button?
in the principal's
Is there a
office.
big red button somewhere? Like,
There may or may not be some buttons in the principal's office.
Yeah. No, it was the principal's office. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is forever.
so I guess we try going back to
we
the
have
school.
to. We have to go. Guys, we have to go back to school and get our GEDs. All right.
This is
Well,
Wow.
this
It is confusing.
seems like the most
Even though we
clear.
tried.
Like we know it's in the cave because that's the memory I had. And the only time we were in a cave was in Mars. And how we got to Mars was through the principal's office, what seems like so long ago. So naturally, I think we need to go back to the school like we were doing earlier.
That is some.
But we
really-
need to go specifically to the principal's office.
Yes, I agree.
But
And
what happens if
hopefully-
we just get
Remember?
sent back here?
When I suggested this plan the first time,
Yes. We got sent back here. I think
that's right.
we just need to try to see if we can
Just keep-
circumnavigate where we went wrong. Kind of like a loop, right? We have to figure out the correct
So,
path,
like
a
A
maze.
video
There you
game.
go. Like a video game.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either, but it's either that or we get uploaded into the great beyond.
As you guys are standing in the street discussing this and trying to make a plan, a bus comes just rolling down the street at full speed.
Yeah. And it decides to run up the curb and on the sidewalk, just freaking boom, boom.
You notice atop the buildings here, there's a figure in a long black trench coat almost, hood up, just walking across the tops of the buildings.
This is just one?
Yeah.
It looks about like what the person who originally gave us the coins, right?
I told them.
Yeah, it does. It does kind of look like the cloaked figure who gave you the coins.
Guys, look
Told you.
What?
They were not prepared for Bob Ross's
up there.
attack. And now here he is.
Okay.
Smitey.
Okay.
Start with the bakery.
How do we?
Are you yelling that at this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This figure just kind of pauses for a second, looks down at you, and if you're looking up, you can't see. It's almost like there's just shadow inside the hood. You can't really see any face or anything. It just kind of looks down at you for a second, cocks its head to the side like a parrot or like a dog, and then turns around and just starts walking back towards the school as it goes across the building tops.
Do you
gotta
think we
follow
need to
him?
get on top of the buildings?
Yes. Well, I don't know if we need to get on top of the buildings, but he's clearly heading for the school, and we know that.
Yeah. Let me give you a boost.
All right.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think our
Parkour.
hometown is like a metropolitan area where our building roofs are so close together we can just.
All right.
jump
School.
across.
You talk too
Let's
much.
go. Talk
Let's
and
go.
go.
All right, so you're heading towards the school again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again.
Avoiding the little upload sections, I
Yeah.
think.
So as you're running along, the guy's still heading. You can see him. It's almost like he's slowed down to kind of keep pace with you guys as you're heading towards the school.
Slow down. Like he's faster than us.
You really want to test that theory?
No.
Don't.
That's not fair.
We're already
as-
having trouble. Stop.
As you're running towards the school, and Vance decides to make his little comment of like, oh, as if that guy's faster than us. He pops up
Shit.
behind Vance, taps him on the shoulder,
Right. I turn
and
around.
then so as you turn around, as you're like, what? You guys see him in front of the school.
So I'm turned around. I don't see shit. Them
Yeah.
two see stays in front of the school.
So like you saw him up on the building tops. You were watching him. He's up there. You made your little comment, and then you felt a tap on your shoulder. So you watched that. Like you didn't see him up there anymore.
Yeah.
You felt a tap on your shoulder. You turn around, and he's standing in front of the school.
We got
Turning
double
around
time
in
it
circles.
so quickly. Let's go, go, go.
Henshin
Oh, I'm
A-Go-Go.
dizzy.
Yes.
As you start to
I'm gonna start booking it.
get towards closer to the school, you start to feel like a pulse in your from your coins.
I break into a light jog.
So it's almost as if like the closer you get to this guy, the coins are kind of like pulsing, like they're reacting to something.
Ooh. So
So to him or to the school? Because he is literally right there touching land.
No, he's in front of the school now. So he's standing there in front of the school. And as you guys run, as you get closer towards the school, as you get closer to him, you feel like a pulse, like your coins have like a heartbeat, like they're reacting.
Like they're almost like they're being recharged.
Oh, thank goodness
Like
they're
they're-
starting to wake up.
All right, guys, we need to get going. Obviously, this seems like the way we need to go.
We're running.
Yeah,
So we're just running.
Is it like the slow motion? Like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so
Naruto run.
you're not gonna you're
The
just gonna run
montage
towards the
run.
school. So like you're just gonna run
Yeah.
past this guy as he's just chilling there.
Oh no! We're gonna run toward him.
To him.
Okay.
Yeah.
dog
See if
pile.
he actually says that or does anything.
Yeah, so you guys run up. You're standing in front of him now, and he's just chilling. He's just looking at you, cocking his head to the side.
I
You
pull
kind
out
of
my
hear-
coin to show him.
You kind of hear like mumbling. He's just like curious. You show him your coin.
Yes.
Okay, so he looks at your coin, and he looks at all three of you, and he looks at your coin again, and then cocks his head to the side. And where exactly are you from?
Minotaur.
Earth.
But what Earth?
The real one?
You know what? That's a really good question. I'm not
Oh.
definitely not this one.
I've got this one. We're from the Earth where the insectoids started to show up. They started taking people. It was in what year was it?
That would have been
I don't remember
this year, 2020.
Oh yeah, because we were keeping modern, weren't we?
Yes.
In 2020, but not this one. It's the different clothes. I don't know if that makes sense, but
We come from an Earth where the insectoids had started an invasion, but had not fully succeeded in it yet. I'm not sure if that helps.
Curious. I don't think I've been there yet. How many jumps?
3?
2, 3, 4. We're at 4 at this point.
Well, if we count from our planet to Mars, which is 1, then from
It
Mars,
is to the
to-
present.
and then
To
from
that one, and
that
then
to the
this.
future, to
Four.
then the future to the single coin jumps that we did, and then to the coin, from where we're at to the 1920s. So 5. We've done 5 jumps.
5 jumps.
Yes,
5 jumps. 5 jumps. 5 jumps. You're getting the feeling that this guy might not all be there.
I'm glad he knows how to repeat.
He gets
that's good.
really close to Vance.
He's like a parrot.
He's like
Probably want a cracker.
he's like doing that thing where he's like really close to somebody, but he's like under their face, like looking up.
I don't like that. Stop doing
And,
that. Please.
He like cocks his head over to the side to look back at Jace, and he's like, "Do you know Ilhana and Orem?"
I know the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
That was the name of the other two rangers, wasn't it? The red one.
Oh
and
yes, the samurai
purple
guy,
one?
right?
I don't think we ever gave them names.
Did
Did we not?
No,
Well, I don't
think we
know who
ever
these other
officially had
people are.
names.
No, I don't believe we
Nope,
had the
don't know 'em.
pleasure.
I'm gonna fourth wall
They're
this a
probably
little bit,
assholes.
and I know two of you are probably gonna want to pay attention to this character a little bit more.
Okay.
Ow! So he steps back away from Vance, and he looks. He's like dead set, looking like you're the only one who can give him answers, Jace. And he's like, "Do you have gods where you're from?"
We have Bob Ross. Tell him about Bob Ross. Is he prepared for his return?
I know who Bob Ross is, you fool.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'll stop now.
we have. What do you mean by gods? We have people who worship multiple different gods, different religions. We
No,
don't have.
no. Not multiple religions. One religion, multiple gods.
Like a pantheon?
Yeah, like a pantheon.
There's-
Like a Greek pantheon because we're minotaurs. He's a griffin.
He snaps his fingers at you, and you feel like a lump in your throat, like you cannot speak.
Frog.
Not allowed. No more.
We have, in our history of our world, we have had civilizations who had religions or had a religion that had multiple gods, such as Greek and Roman. I'm
Nope.
not sure if
Nope,
that's
nope.
what you
Also
mean.
Norse.
And Norse, yes.
These are none of those fools. I'm never gonna get back. Well
You're
then,
looking for
Do
somebody?
you mean like a god that walks among the world?
no. I'm just trying to find my way home.
Who are
Do
you
you-
looking for?
I told you, Ilhana and Orem.
Do you remember giving these to us? And I point, or I have the coins out.
He like reaches into his pocket and does like kind of like a sleight of hand and pulls his hand out, and in between each of his fingers, he's got your guys' coins. I didn't give you anything. These are my coins.
Mm.
Okay.
And then he like
This one hasn't met us yet.
then he flicks his hand and the coins are gone. He does like a
So, at some point,
So, but we showed him our coins.
yeah. You showed him your
What?
coins.
question: when he pulls out the coins he has, do they react at all?
No, it's
No?
just like
Okay.
he just like shows you like coins and then they're gone. The longer you guys stand here and talk to him, the more you notice that the world is kind of like collapsing and uploading. And you start to feel kind of like a sense of like dread and insanity kind of like wash over you.
Okay. Well, we think we know of a way out, and you're looking for your two compatriots. You can come with us, and we can maybe help you, and you can help us.
So as you say that to him, you hear tearing in the background.
Like-
Oh,
Like
And,
cosmic tearing or like a paper
Like
tearing?
it sounds like paper tearing, but it's definitely cosmic tearing.
oh.
Okay,
And
we need to go. We need to go. Oh, so right now, so quickly, so quickly. We need to go.
there's nowhere to go. Where are you gonna go?
We are gonna go to a teleporter that's in an office in that building, and I point to the school.
There's no teleporter in there.
You don't know. I can't say
How do
rebuttals.
you know?
I know many things.
Okay, so where is the
Except where your
teleporter?
fucking friends are, you idiot.
This one's strong, and he snaps again. So
Then how do we get out?
Get out? How have you jumped before?
Either through a teleporter or our coins. Oh, wait, our coins have power now, right?
I mean, they're definitely pulsing,
Okay.
so you
We
can
pull it out and
try.
try.
Yes. All right. Well, can you do me a favor? Can you, when you gave us these coins, and they
No,
were
no, 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 no.
I'm just like shaking my head vigorously.
At some point in the future, you give us these coins. How can we charge these coins so that they are active?
Charge these coins? Charge these coins. The coins don't have a charge. They're just asleep.
How do we wake them?
They're... I don't know. How do you wake anything?
Okay.
Just tell him to wake up.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, as
Oh
you stand
my
here, you're
God.
starting to feel like, one, this entity
This
is
guy's
insane.
Yeah, he's lost it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, they're definitely pulsing, so I think this is our only way, guys. We either try it's now or never.
So if we look at where the tearing comes from, are they standing there?
Oh, they're watching you guys talk to this figure
They're
as
just
they...
hanging out.
Yeah, well, they're like slowly walking up to you, but it's not like they're ominously
Rushing.
hitting towards you. They're just kind of like brisk pace. Like, and it looks like Jace Clone definitely recognizes the figure,
Uh-huh.
but you can't
Okay.
tell, like, he's got kind of like a look of concern as you guys are talking to this thing.
Okay. I know this is gonna sound really
Concern
weird.
for the figure,
Concern,
or just
like,
about the
concern,
situation.
concern because the figure is there.
Okay.
Take him and go. Let's go.
Yes. Everyone
Go where? How we gonna
grab
go?
someone's hand. And think of
Your happy place.
your happiness.
Please wake up. Please wake up. Wake up.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Try to remember the park,
The Galaga machine at the mall.
the Gaga machine at the
No,
pizzeria.
that was in the 80s.
Yeah.
We're going back to the 80s.
No, let's try to go back to our own time, our own world. Remember,
okay.
Try to remember
Art class.
the art class. The art class. Try to remember the art class.
Before the
before
substitute
all this
teacher.
crazy
You guys
shit.
are like, we need to go back to this place. We need to go back to this time. And as you're thinking that, as you're doing that, he just this figure, he's just kind of like, oh, no, you can't go back there. It's not there anymore. How can you go back to a place that's not there?
What? How can it not be there? What happened to it?
Okay, we need to go to the Mars base then. Is the Mars base? Does the
It's
Mars
not
base
happy
still
at
active?
all.
He looks at you and he's like, they're not. Those coins aren't gonna take you anywhere.
What can take us then?
I could take you.
Okay, can you
But
please
it
take
has
us
to
out of
be-
here?
It has to be a place that's there. I can't take you somewhere that's not there.
Okay.
What exists?
What does exist? You're asking questions that I can't answer.
Okay.
Can
you take us to the pizzeria? With Bob Ross.
I can take you to a pizzeria that might have a Bob Ross. And he snaps, and you guys are standing in a pizzeria, and there's a Bob Ross behind the cash register. You look up towards the menus, and it says, Bob Ross's Happy Little Pizza.
gosh.
There's
People
a
that
couple
can't see.
Bob Rosses you can look like in the kitchen. You see a couple other Bob Rosses in the kitchen making pizza. If
Oh,
if
no,
you
no, no.
if you look around at the tables, there's Bob Rosses sitting at the tables eating pizza, like a family, like literally a family of like 2 adult Bob Rosses and a little child Bob Ross just kind of chilling.
Oh no.
We entered the Bob Rossiverse.
Can you
Okay.
take us to where the bodies are within the cryotubes?
I told you I can't take you to places that aren't there.
How can it not exist if he saw it?
Do you know how to defeat the people chasing us?
Easy, just fight them.
There you go. Let's fight them.
So you want to go back?
No.
So he
No.
snaps.
We'll
he
wait till they
snaps,
get.
and you guys are back in front of the school.
Oh god.
But it looks like that world is pretty much gone. Like there's like blackness like around it. You guys are just standing on like a moderately sized area. There's the school, and then it just looks like the streets drop off, and then Jace Clone and Dynasties are standing right there, just kind of like watching you guys like blink back in.
Oh my
When-
god!
Are
Take
the
us back!
coins awake?
Take us back. Take us
Are they
back,
still
please.
pulsing?
We have to fight them on something we can stand on.
Yeah, so the coins definitely feel like there's something there now.
Okay.
Okay, gonna try to focus and suit up.
As you try to suit up, you can see like the flickers of green. You can kind of like it's flickering on and off. Like it's slowly solidifying, but it's not quite there. And that would go for all of you if you tried.
So we still need to buy some time. But I think the longer we're around him and we're trying to wake them up, it's working.
Agreed. Take. I don't even know where to go if we can't go back to our own time and our own world. Where would we even go? The Mars base is the only place I could think of.
We start anew.
But Mars base doesn't exist.
We buy
No,
a farm.
Oh, the Mars base doesn't exist. Okay.
And we raise
Yeah,
little
so
Bob Rosses.
so think about it. Your guys' world is gone. If your guys' world is gone, obviously the existence that Mars base was in is gone.
Yes.
I mean, you could try to jump and find other versions of yourself. You could try to jump.
Ooh. I like that idea.
I guess I'm
Do we have? Is there a world with other Vances? Like there is Bob Ross's.
This guy just like looks at Vance. His shoulders just kind of slump as he looks at
Listen.
Vance. He's like,
Listen, this is necessary.
he lifts up his hands and he just
Oh,
starts,
is it?
he just starts counting. And he's like, I can't count that high. And then he points towards the Vance that was walking towards you. He's like, that's a Vance.
Take us. Could
There's
you
there's a
please-
Vance walking toward me.
Yeah, that's the Dynasties.
That's not a Vance.
Yes, it is.
What do you think it is?
He shunned his name.
But
You said his name was Dynasties,
But he's still
not
a
Yeah.
Vance. But he's still a version of you.
He's not a true version of me because he didn't challenge or accept my challenge to a Vance.
Now's the time to have this conversation. Can you please
Mm,
take us to a world
Vance
where
world. Other
these
Vances.
guys- Yes, just take
So he
us to a
snaps his fingers,
world.
and you guys are standing outside of what looks like Vance's house.
Hey, home sweet home.
Okay. We really need to figure out.
He's like,
What
I
to
don't
do.
know.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
I don't know why you guys wanted to come here. Personally, I would have just stayed and fought, but this guy
mean-
is dead set on finding another Vance.
we
Wait.
can't fight right now. We don't have the strength to.
You could have fought just fine. Your suit was there.
But it
It
wasn't
didn't
full
Whatever.
feel
strength.
like it was there.
I'm
Not all
knocking
the
on
way.
the door to my house, to a Vance house. I gotta advance this story.
Vance has not learned about creating paradoxes
please come
and
back.
breaking things.
Vance, please
But
don't.
it's my
So
house!
as Vance opens the door,
I can grab my axe.
the other Vance, another Vance, answers the door, looks you up and down, gapes, he's just like,
Hey, what's up, man? It's me.
and then falls over. Like, he just faints. And then you hear screaming. Your mom, you can recognize her as your mom, just starts screaming.
Grab him and drag him away. Let's try this
Hey, Mom.
again.
I don't think this was a good idea.
No.
Why you guys suggested Vance World?
You want us to fight?
Are the coins still?
Yeah. How come the guys aren't coming to this world?
I mean, not everybody has the ability to instantly snap you somewhere.
You right?
You need to think maybe about what's going on when this guy snaps.
Yeah, guess what? I can't think that high.
You can't think that high, huh?
I can't think that high. There's like a threshold of my thinking.
Wait, there's a little bit of power.
That's up
left,
here.
Right?
The threshold's here.
Yeah, there's power in your coins.
Okay,
You can feel the power.
Can I?
I have the power! And I slam
my
my coin into
God.
my chest. I believe! Wake up, you
Yeah,
fuck!
so you do that. And
Yes.
It's like on your chest.
Yes.
And the armor is there, but it flickers on and off. You can feel with it in your chest that you have your like there's power there, but you don't think it's going to get any stronger. It's almost like that power is going away.
Like
yeah.
it's limited.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have to make use of what we have.
Yes. Is there anything that you can help us to fight these two?
Well, we
altered
don't
versions of us?
necessarily have to use all of our power to fight them.
I mean, you don't have to fight
Where?
them at all. That's just the easiest way to deal with confrontation. At least where I'm from.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
It does make a very good point.
Oh, he makes great points.
Okay. Well,
Did you see any weaknesses on him during our fights, Jace, that we could exploit into our?
Hey, we can go back and you can do your analysis thing, and we can just go back into the school. Because I don't think we can keep jumping around like this.
I can jump you guys around all day. And he snaps and you guys are back in front of the school.
Oh, shit!
okay.
I don't like this.
How far away are they?
They're still standing so you're back in front of the school. What I mean to say is you're back on a platform of just cement, basically. The school is gone.
Hey, other me! We're back again! Surprise!
He looks at you and he sighs very heavily. He kind of just holds his head.
You're going down!
And he's like, please, get away from that man.
No, this man's my man now.
Why?
What you gonna do about it?
Is my man.
This man is my man. He is not your man.
You obviously do not know who you're dealing with.
You right?
I'm sure you guys can tell that this entity behind you, I don't even know if it's a man, is not stable.
Okay.
He's more stable than the world we stand in.
Come with us.
Why?
We will discuss situations. But the longer you stay with this guy, the worse things are going to get.
Why should we trust you? Or why should I trust me, should I say?
Look, I don't think you have a choice. You can either come with us, or
I do
you
have a
can stay
choice.
here with that thing.
This thing is a remarkable human being that keeps shutting me up every once in a while, and you are an asshole that has my axe.
I'm not human.
You're not human! I said you're an asshole! Give me back my axe! This will be a good
the guy who
faith and
keeps
trust.
snapping talking to you now. I don't have your axe. I'm not human.
No, I'm talking to other Vance.
He snaps, and you are like frozen. How do you deal with this one?
You know what? It comes in waves. Here's the thing. I'm gonna look at Dynastis, and Jace Con. Why are you so keen on attacking us? Why do you want
At
us to be
this
away?
point in time, we
Uh-huh.
are not trying to attack you.
Why
When
were
you
trying
guys
to?
teleported away, we realized that we were in for a shitstorm, and we are here looking to help you.
Why?
I'd like to roll the vibe check.
Has that thing even told you its name?
No. But he was the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I feel like I shouldn't be saying certain things to you guys.
Oh, you think he
This
gave you
is
the
the
coins?
I never.
This is
said
the only
that.
time that they've reacted.
He looks
is from
so.
him.
Jace looks like right at you,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, he didn't give you those coins.
Okay.
And as you're standing there,
Uh-huh.
he like reaches down, like he's got like his suit on or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He kind of like reaches down and unzips a little bit, and then pulls out a hood and throws it over his face.
Okay, that can be said about anybody.
Whoa.
Just pointing that out there.
Okay.
And then he pulls the hood back off. He's like,
Uh-huh.
why would somebody else give you my coins?
But how are they your coins?
I collected these coins. When I left the agency, when I left the Henshin agency, I took those coins with me.
And how did you do that? By killing their henshins?
I didn't kill anybody. These were dormant coins.
Why were they given to us?
I gave them to you because I felt like you guys were the best options to deal with the situation at hand. When I left the agency, I left because they wouldn't listen to me. I left because I warned them that something was coming, that something was going to happen, and they thought that I was insane.
Question.
I started to build an army
Uh-huh.
and look to subjugate and take resources so that I could fight what was coming. But, and he kind of turns around, he's doing like this. If you look around, I'm a little bit late. Now, we have a chance to get out of here, and I have a chance to take us somewhere where we can figure out our next moves, or you can stay here and deal with that.
Guys. I'm trying to find a way out.
Vance, you can move again.
I don't know what to do. We can either disappear in here or, I mean, they tried to put us to sleep.
Old man, what's your name?
I can't afford to put anybody to sleep, not in this situation, and not if you could help me deal with what's going on. Look, what you're standing next to, what's been teleporting you back and forth everywhere, that is what I set out to stop. That entity is not stable? I don't know how to explain it. But I don't know that it's someone you particularly want to continue dealing with.
What's his name?
Why would you build an army using the insectoids?
The insectoids were easy to mass, and I needed an army to fight this guy.
But he enslaved people.
You kidnapped
Yeah.
people from Earth and used them in labor camps. That's not okay.
I needed resources. Look,
Yeah.
sometimes you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Oh my gosh.
He's so meta.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, guys.
Old man. What is thy name?
Let me ask you this. What do you guys think you've been doing? Just jumping through time?
Yes.
No, I think we've been jumping through different dimensions and or maybe possibly different simulations.
What?
You would be correct in assuming that you've been jumping through different realities, yes.
It seems like the more we do it, the more it messes everything up, right?
I can't say for certain whether that's true or not. My reality started to crumble shortly after I met that thing behind you. Within a few hours, it was gone.
That thing.
I have been trying to monitor the various existences, the various realities, and the more that I watch and the more that I monitor, I watch more and more start to blink out. It's almost like they're just disappearing, like they're gone, like they're not around anymore.
Is the old guy just like standing here listening to all this?
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just holding his axe. He's kind of like dead set on watching the figure behind you, of watching that cloaked figure. So he's not really paying attention to you. He's like hard focused on like if that thing moves to do anything, he's gonna step up to interrupt.
Like, what is that guy doing right now?
That cloaked figure?
Yeah, the cloak figure.
He's just like pacing back and forth, just like listening to the conversation.
Just.
Yeah, he's just there. Like he knows basically like he's pretty certain there's nothing that anybody can do to him. So he's just walking back and forth.
What's his name?
I don't know. Nobody's asked him.
What's your name?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
He like turns. He does like a grand gesture, like my name.
Your name.
Oh, my friend. My name
Yes.
is Enigma.
I am gonna go with Dynasties real quick. I will leave you guys to y'all's decision-making abilities.
Okay.
If you please excuse me, I have an ex to reunite with.
Okay. Oh, what the hell?
See what you're doing. I think I want to get out of here.
We definitely need to get out of here.
Well,
And he is not helping us.
so as you say that,
Just like we're
Jace clone like reaches behind him and he pulls out like a dagger and he just like rends it in the air and it opens.
Oh, he's been using a portal dagger. That's so badass.
I believe that's a technical term too. Portal dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you there, didn't I?
Is there any possible way that by going with you, we can change time where you don't have to gather these resources and you don't have to kidnap people?
I mean, we can always think of a new plan as we move forward. The worlds that I would have subjugated, the dimensions that I had already taken over, they're gone. I can't get back to any of them. I've tried to open up portals to them. I've tried to step back into them. They're gone. There's nothing.
Our home is gone.
Into a portal that leads to nowhere, there's things there that you don't want to experience.
So if this guy is so dangerous as you say he is, why has he not attacked us?
Where does this portal go though?
This portal goes to a random dimension and a random fixed point. I have no idea where we're going. I just know we're getting away from here.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna jump in.
feel like Vance like backflips. Yes.
Yeah, he's just like
middle fingers out. Fuck you, Enigma.
Why
I didn't actually say that.
Why hasn't Enigma attacked?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's never attacked me either. But everywhere he goes, a collapse starts. Or it seems like it starts.
He's never attacked you, but you're so willing to fight him and get rid of him?
Well, look at what happens when he's around.
He's like a doomsday machine. Sorry, I'm not here.
All right.
So as you're still talking,
So
as you're still talking, Vance jumped into the portal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Vance jumped into the portal. We don't know where Vance went. Vance jumped into the portal. As you're still talking, the ground underneath Jace starts to crumble. And you're
Jace,
falling.
me, Jace, or
you.
Jace crying?
Jace, you.
Oh, shit.
You're falling into, like, nothingness.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Can we grab him?
No, he's like, it's like instant. Like, you guys barely had time to react as he fell and is falling.
Ah!
You can fly.
I try using the whip.
Does the suit react? Can he?
I mean, his suit flashes on as he's falling, and then it's like a blip, and he's gone. It's like he blinked somewhere.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, should I just like cover my screen because like
just cover your webcam?
Yeah.
Like
just let go.
Okay.
All right, well,
that is a very distressing and emotional reaction. So, fuck.
Just do that, Zarka.
She would probably try to grab him, but if that didn't work, then I mean.
Yeah, Jace, the Jace clone looks at you. The Vance Dynasties. It's not even. So at this point, you guys realize that it's not even a Jace clone. It's Jace from another time.
It's from another time.
So he looks at you. He looks at Enigma. He shrugs and he's like,
"No entry.
You can come with me, or you can stay with him. But I'm getting out of here." And then Dynasties leaves. He's gone.
I'm slowly and quietly gonna go through the portal.
All right. So you step through the portal, and you come out into a bustling city. There's cars everywhere. There's people crossing the street. It's very much a city that's very much alive. But you feel very odd. You have the coin in your pockets, but it's not really reacting. But you don't feel like human. You feel stronger. You feel faster. You definitely feel more intelligent. Like, you are processing things so fast that it's very dizzying. Same for Vance. Vance is like processing everything going on around him, sounds, sights, everything, just processing so fast. It's taking him a while to filter that information. You can hear babies crying. You hear people going crazy. Vance, you're back on screen now.
Sorry, my roommate was in here for a second, so I was.
But you don't see Dynasties, and you don't see the other Jace anywhere. So you guys are kind of like in a city, just kind of like looking around, like I'm not, like, you're not sure what's going on.
Where's Jason?
Jace.
Zarka.
He fell.
Like Gandalf fell, or like he gone? Gandalf comes back later than ever.
I don't know.
So he's dead?
I don't know. I don't know if he's dead or not. he just disappeared.
So as you two were standing there, we're trying to talk and discuss about Jace. You hear behind you like a familiar voice, and you hear, "No, no, no, this won't do. This isn't the place." And
Oh no.
you turn around and you see this figure. It's almost like he's walking upstairs, like he's just walking up air to the top of the buildings, and then he's just walking away.
Wait, like me, Jace?
No,
Enigma.
Enigma. So you guys hear Enigma. He's just like, no, 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 this won't do. They're not here. And then he's walking away. As for Jace, you remember the sensation of falling. You remember like watching Zarka kind of like shrink as you fell into what you thought was nothingness. As you're starting to kind of come to, you feel biting cold. You hear winds soaring around you, like, but they're cold winds. You probably would have frozen to death had it not been for your suit that is now active and on. But you're not sure where you are. You look around and it's basically just an Arctic tundra. It's just snow desert for miles.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. I'm going to try to analyze my surrounding. Any sort of life form present near me at all?
So you look down, kind of at the like computer on the wrist of your suit, and it indicates that you are in Antarctica.
Oh my god. Okay. I guess I start walking. Is there any like any indication that my suit has a limited power supply?
Nope, it seems like it's a good old normal powered suit.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to assume I don't have much time left with how it's been glitching, and I'm gonna just start walking south.
So as you're walking, if you kind of like look, you notice you're walking on ice, and as you look under and like at the ice, you notice a huge sprawled out city underneath the ice.
What? Under the ice.
Yeah, and you can make out
Under
like
the sea. Sorry.
Okay.
it looks tiny, but you can make out like movement like on the streets of this city. So it's like almost like you're walking in the sky, like you're walking on top of the city, basically.
Not much
Okay,
has
like
changed,
multi-layered.
but they lived underwater.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna see if I can break through.
You're gonna try and break through the sky.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm like,
Do it.
try. Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. I'm desperate. I'll try. I'll punch. I'll punch something.
Teenagers,
I mean,
man.
if you really want to go down in there, no, not a problem. You start to punch and break and crack through the ice, and
Oh shit.
as you start to get through, you've made a space for you to kind of like crawl through down into the city. You feel warmth coming up from the city, and as you get down into the city, you notice that it's very what's the word I'm looking for?
Wait, question. How am I climbing down? How am I getting down?
I mean, you're just dropping down. Like it's
Oh, I'm like falling.
Goodbye.
not something like. I mean, I guess you could say you're falling, but it's like the superhero drop. Like you're superhero dropping into this
Oh, okay.
hole. As you get into the city, like as you drop into the city, you start to notice that like on the buildings have really weird symbols all over them. On the like where there would be like statues like gargoyles, there's tentacle-like creatures. And as you look around at like the people and stuff moving around, you see like they're in like ceremonial robes, like people walking to and from buildings, up and down the street. But they're all tentacle like esque creatures, octopus like esque and squid creatures, just going about everyday lives, buying stuff from shops on the streets. It feels very Lovecraftian as you look around at everything going on down there.
I was just gonna say Cthulhu-esque.
Yep, very Cthulhu-esque.
Shit. Okay. I'm assuming I'm getting weird looks because they've never seen me before.
They're not really paying attention.
Oh, okay. I crashed land through the ceiling and okay, cool. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna try to like. I know it's lame, but I'm gonna try to analyze and try to get as much information as possible.
All right. So as you look around, you see a sign that says, "Welcome to Little Innsmouth." So it's almost like this is like a district of a much larger city, like New York has like Chinatown and stuff like that. But you're not really picking up on much else.
Okay. Well, if no one seems to be paying attention to me, I'm going to just cautiously try to walk through and try to figure a way out. Try to learn my surroundings.
All right, so you're just gonna kind of like head off down the street.
Yeah, I guess it's either that. If I can, maybe steal are there like bed sheets kind of like hanging from like wires or something like that? I could maybe take
like,
one and cover myself.
As you
steal a bed sheet.
Look around, you see there's like a long hooded jacket, like trench coat.
I'm gonna try to take that while no one's looking and cover myself.
So you're gonna throw that on and then head off into the city.
Yep.
All right, so that's where we end for Jace. The city seemingly swallows him up as he walks down the street, searching for a way out of this place and then onto the next. And we roll back over to Vance and Zarka, still standing on the street. Enigma has gone. He's walked off into nowhere. You do not see the other Jace or Vance anywhere. It's almost like you guys got separated when you went through the portal.
That's funny considering we all went there at different points. But are the people walking around us, are they human?
Yeah. So you guys are in what seems like a human city. Well, some of them look human. You've noticed that there's some that look like demons. There's some that look like they might be animals. It's almost like stuff that you would have thought was like urban legend or like a myth. You can kind of see them walking around the city.
All right, where's my newspaper dispenser?
Yeah,
go find it.
There's no newspaper dispenser, but there is a newsstand on the corner with a very tall, demon-looking figure manning it.
I'm going to go to the newspaper dispenser.
There is no newspaper dispenser.
The vendor.
Okay.
The kiosk.
The kiosk guy.
Hey, I got the news.
So you approach.
And if he
looks you up and down. He's just kind of looking at you. He's like, "What can I do for you? What are you here for?"
I just wanted to get a paper.
Today's paper? Oh, we're all out of today's paper. They go fast around here.
You have yesterday's paper?
You have any from...
I might have some back in the recycle bin over there. Otherwise, all I've got today are some magazines and some tabloids.
Can I gander through a tabloid?
Does it look like a library?
Can I buy a tabloid?
You're more than welcome to purchase a tabloid. The only thing I can't sell you is nudie mags because you're underage.
No. All right. Yeah, fair enough. You right.
I'm getting a paper.
I just want to see, like, I want to read what's the cover of this tabloid. Like, what is the news?
Jesus fights aliens. There's also so like the cover is like Jesus, and he's like definitely he's got like a blaster and he's shooting it at a UFO. And then it also has a story about a woman giving birth to the Antichrist. It's got some juicy horoscopes in it, and then it just offers 7 ways for you to please your man.
Wow. Saga. This world is way much cooler than the last one.
Well, Enigma followed us here, so it might end up collapsing too.
Nah, we got Jesus now.
Funny enough, if you notice, it doesn't look like it's collapsing. Like, you don't notice anything from the last worlds that you were in that makes it look like it's falling apart.
Not immediately. But yeah. So I'm gonna see in that recycling bin if I can grab a paper.
All right, so you go, you dig through, you find a paper from a couple days ago, and it shows that it's definitely October 2020. The headline reads, "CERN scientists discover interdimensional travel."
Does
They
it note any
discovered-
company or anything like that?
No.
Anyone of note?
Nope, it just says that basically a bunch of big brains figured out how to travel interdimensionally.
Well, good for
Well-
them, because we figured it out already.
We still don't know how to really use it though.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. I could use a rest because holy crap. We have gone through a lot.
So as you say that, you kind of get a glimpse of an address and an apartment.
Like right
So
in front of us?
Yeah, so it's almost like you're
It's a
like,
vision.
you know where to go home. It's almost like you remember this place as home, as like an apartment you've been living in.
And you said we felt different, like we're almost superhuman.
Yes.
If we look glance in any of like the windows passing by, do we look different? Or if I'm looking at Vance, does he look different?
Nope. You guys look like you.
Do I feel stronger?
He
Yeah.
already said that, yes.
I'm going to try to jump.
Okay. Go for it.
I jump.
So you jump.
Okay.
Guy at the newsstand
Well.
looks at you like you're crazy.
I didn't. I thought I was going to jump super high.
You saw something, right?
Yes.
Let's go there.
Saw a place where I could live. All right, so I'm gonna navigate there.
All right. So as you guys get to the apartment building, you get to the
apartment.
you get to the doorman comes out. He opens it up, and it's you look him up and down because he looks familiar. Like you're like, we kind of know this guy, like, or we should know this guy. And as you look at him, he looks like a humanoid monkey, like a bipedal monkey. His tail comes out and wraps around the door handle and pulls it open for you guys. He just nods. So you definitely you get a glimpse, like you're like, oh, I know this guy. Like you've lived here for a while, sort of thing.
Thank you, sir.
You can just head
Thank
in.
you.
Nice guy, that guy. So, is it an elevator complex? I just want to get to my house, get to my door.
Wait, how did you know to come here?
I got tired, and it was like one of Jace's visions, except they're happening to me. I have ascended.
Do you think that maybe a different version of you lived here?
Or could still live here? The hope for multiple
please,
advances
no.
still lives!
I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm gonna look for a key in my pocket.
Yeah, you have a key. You have like a card key.
Okay. I'm gonna swipe it and open up the door.
All right, so you guys are gonna go in, head into the apartment.
Hello.
Sure.
All right, so as you guys head into the apartment and the door closes, that's where we fade to black. That is the end of Henshin A-Go-Go Season 1.
Whoop, whoop. That went completely the opposite direction I was thinking it was gonna go.
Dude, okay, seriously. You
I
and your
don't know.
freaking, like, all these twists and turns got me so confused. We were like, we're gonna kick these people's asses. And then it's like, hey, that guy, he's the really bad guy.
Yeah, I wasn't
So, as
This
I said earlier, two of you are gonna really want to pay attention to some of the stuff that I say for that guy.
Yes.
The guy's name
the hooded guy.
his name is Enigma.
Yes.
Enigma was, so I'll preface this. Starting on November 11th, Henshin will be on a break while I work out all the details for Henshin Season 2. While Henshin is on a break, we'll be doing a story called Singularity. This is a story that I've been working on for a long time, and basically what's happened is Enigma was once a god. He holds vast knowledge, but he came in contact with something in the void, something else that was out there, and it kind of drove him crazy, and the other gods stripped him of his powers and left him to kind of just be a traveler. They kicked him out of the pantheon. So he's taken that knowledge, and every universe that he's gone to, he has shared that knowledge with scientists who are looking for a way to travel between dimensions. Each scientist that has taken that knowledge and used it to open the gate between dimensions has accelerated what you guys will know to be singularity. Every universe that was connected by Enigma is collapsing and becoming one. And he's hoping he can use that to find his way home. So somewhere out there, Jace is now wandering in a Cthulhu-like world because that was one of the realities that Enigma had gone to. And our other two are, they're there. They are in a New York-like city. The name of the city and everything will be revealed on the 11th when we start up Singularity. And that's kind of where we're at.
That's a fantastic transfer into the new game. So
I like it.
No, that's awesome. That's really
Monkey
cool.
dudes and demons.
Are you going to share with the class about how we will be using a different system?
Yes. So when we move over to Singularity, we will be it is based on Mutants and Masterminds, which is a D20 system. There will be superheroes. There's going to be all sorts of craziness. And as we move into Singularity, we will be having some more options for chat and audience interaction with the show. There will be certain points that if the chat gets involved enough, they can actually influence the path that the heroes of that story will take.
Okay. So,
shit.
Can you repeat that last part? It's a what kind of system?
It's called Mutants and Masterminds. Mm-hmm. It is a D20 system, so it only uses a D20.
The D20. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
You will be catching Martyr and I in that series, by the way.
Nice.
This makes me wonder if we're going to be dragging Zarka and Vance into this.
So with the way that this is planned out, because I know that when I set out for Mutants and Masterminds, Galactic is normally really busy, so he wasn't going to be able to jump in necessarily. With the way that this is set out and the way that we've set this up, Zarka and Vance very well could show up but it's set up so that should Galactic want to guest star, he can jump in as Jace at any time.
I think that's awesome. Yeah.
So we will take control of different characters then?
Yeah, you guys will have new characters in this new story. But Zarka and Vance are still out there. They're still searching for Jace. Jace is searching for them, and ultimately a way to get the hell out of here.
Dude, that's awesome.
That
is really
cool. That is so freaking cool, dude.
We basically just picked them up and dropped them into this universe.
Yep.
I get to interact with them.
Oh my god.
If we potentially ever bump into them.
He just said it was possible, so I mean, here we go.
That they're out there running about.
All right. So that's where we're at.
Cool.
I want to thank everybody for coming out for the finale, the season finale of Henshin A-Go-Go. I am going to leave it to my 3 wonderful actors and players